Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Average Joe Watch Reviews, where we do more than just reviews. I want to thank you for coming back to the channel and checking out the Swiss watch company Bunker watch. This one is the most anticipated watch on the channel to date. I remember talking to Josh from SWC just a few months back. I was extremely excited about this because micro brands have a tendency to lean more towards the most popular watch, which is the diver. So I was so happy to hear that they were gonna produce this Bunker, this field watch. And now that I have it in my hands, I'm able to give you guys a full review and I'm excited to do so. So with no further ado, let's dive into the Bunker. Oh yeah.
It's always time. I kind of want that.
All right, so we've got the Bunker on the most comfortable strap that they offer. They actually give you 3 straps. This one's a fabric, but it's stretchy, and it also has the Velcro, as you can see here, very nicely done. This one is the bluish gray, and this one is like it's like a greenish khaki. And again, you can see it's very stretchy and just high quality. You can see it's got the spring bar on the one side, and this basically would tuck under the other spring bar, and then you just fold it over, and then you have this just like that. So really cool idea for a watch. I've never actually seen a strap like this before, but now that I have been wearing it, wow, it is extremely comfortable. And that's not all. They give you this pouch, this traveling pouch, really high quality leather, great stitching, Swiss watch companies embossed in leather. Take a look at the button work. They actually have it on a leather strap, which is really nicely done. All right, and it is padded. It does have the Swiss watch company logo printed inside on the contrasting like tan leather inner, and it is a genuine leather. So it's done really nicely. No quick release here, but not needed because the watch actually has drilled lugs. So have they thought of everything? Well, so far so good, right? Titanium buckle as well, with the Swiss watch company logo on it, including the tang. Really, really nicely done. So it's nice to have packaging that you can use after the fact of opening your watch. And I always love that because this now can be used as a travel case. So perfectly executed. So we have the titanium case, and let's get a little closer and a little bit more personal with the watch. Okay, before we go any further, I actually switched the straps, so I now have it on the leather variant, and I wanted to take an accurate weight of this watch in titanium. It is 1.9 ounces, extremely light. And I want to compare it to the Hamilton Khaki on the leather strap as well. This one is actually from Straps Co. They do a Hamilton variant, or at least Hamilton style straps. And as you can see, this one is a beauty and I have been using it. Love it. So let's weigh this one, and we can see that this one is weighing in at 2.8 ounces. So there's really virtually a 1 ounce difference between the watches, stainless steel versus titanium. So that's first and foremost. That's the first thing I noticed when I put this watch on my wrist, is how light this feels. And when you put it on an elastic strap like this with the fabric, it's only about, I think I weighed this in at 1.7 ounces. So I mean, not a huge difference, but definitely does decrease the weight a little bit and also increases the comfortability for sure. And let's just take a look at, first and foremost, we have a screw down crown. It is a sign crown, and you can see it's got almost like a gear like edge done in titanium. My only gripe is they could have made this a little bit bigger, because I do have a little bit of trouble getting it. But because you don't have crown guards, it's not as hard as it may appear based off the size. So I would have just made it just, and I hate to compare it, but I would have made it definitely as chunky as the Hamilton. So that's just a very minor gripe from me. But the numerals, as you can see, have the X1 Super-LumiNova, which is a really generous amount applied. They put 20 layers of this Super-LumiNova. So we'll actually take a lume shot and show you how generously they laid this on. It is stunning. It really is. They also apply the lume to the lollipop second hand and also the hands. Now you can see that each numeral is outlined in an orange color, which really stands out very nicely. And I love the fact that they use that orange on the tip of the second hand. The hands themselves actually look like they're made out of titanium as well. And that's just based off of look. I'm not 100% sure on that one. But I believe they are. So I do like the second, I'm sorry, I do like the date window at the 6 o'clock position. I know a lot of people would like to see it match, at least color match the dial. I don't have an issue with it being white. And it's actually, it is very readable, and quite frankly, I think it's very balanced. I know a lot of people, they like the date window at the traditional 3 o'clock. Some like it at 4 o'clock. My personal preference is I like it at 6 o'clock. I think it actually goes very well, and I think it really gives it a nice balance. So that's just my opinion. So Swiss Watch Company is printed on the dial along with automatic, and you can see the 24-hour GMT printed on the inner dial as well, so that you can get that military time. Swiss Made does adorn the dial, and you can see the outer chapter ring that has the minutes and seconds tracker. So done very, very nicely. Let's get some quick measurements for you guys. So we have 41 millimeters for case diameter. Case thickness is coming in at a pretty thin 10 millimeters. Okay. Our lug to lug is so lug to lug is 47 millimeters. And our lug width is indeed a 22 millimeter. So pretty good specs there. And I'm actually going to show it to you on my 7-inch wrist. Today I'm wearing the Timex Q Snoopy. This is a gorgeous watch and very retro to the 1979 Timex Q. Loving this watch so far. Look for the full review coming up very, very soon. Putting this watch on, man, I mean, it's such a difference between this and even that Timex Q I had on. And it's just such a pleasure to wear this watch. So this watch does everything that you expect from a field watch and more though, because in direct sunlight, you're gonna be able to read the time regardless of the angle of your wrist, regardless of how much sun is beating on the watch. I mean, this is in direct light right now, and you can see that you can read it perfectly. And then of course the lume at night. The lume lasts all night long, and it's completely readable. So the other practicality of this being a field watch is the fact that it's titanium, which is stronger than steel, very, very scratch resistant, and of course the lightness factor. So, I mean, let me tell you, and then you put the fabric strap on top of that, it's such a practical strap You wouldn't wear leather if you're gonna be out camping or actually doing field work, but the fact that they include this, I mean, these guys thought of everything in regards to this watch. This one does have 10 atmospheres of water resistance, which you're looking at a field watch. You're not looking at a diver. So, I mean, you can get the sweat without worry. Again, I would recommend putting it on the fabric strap, but yeah, that's the Bunker, guys. I hope you guys really, enjoy the review. I think it's every bit worth the hype, and it is a phenomenal watch. This one is going to be in my collection very, very soon. I will promise you that. So also look forward to the comparison between the Swiss watch company Bunker and the Hamilton Khaki automatic. Which one will prevail? Which one will come out on top? If you guys can comment down below and tell me what you guys think. But until then, please remember that there's always time to be kind to one another. Please take care of each other, and I'll see you guys next time on Average Joe Watch Reviews. God bless, my friends.